Have you ever wondered why some people seem to make money effortlessly, while others struggle just to make ends meet? The answer, often, lies in understanding finance. So, welcome to the world of finance, the backbone of every economy. To kick things off, imagine a world where everyone grows their own food, makes their own clothes, and builds their own houses. Seems pretty exhausting, right? This is where the concept of money comes into play. Money acts as a medium of exchange, simplifying the process of barter and making transactions more efficient. Now think about what happens when you have some extra money. You could keep it under your mattress, but that wouldn't be very productive, would it? This is where savings and investments come in. Saving is when you put aside money for future use, whereas investing is when you use your money to buy assets that you believe will increase in value over time. But how do you decide where to invest? This is where risk and return come into play. High-risk investments often promise high returns, but they also carry a higher chance of loss. Low-risk investments, on the other hand, offer more stability, but lower returns. It's a bit like deciding whether to walk a tightrope or a wide, sturdy bridge. Next, let's tackle interest. Imagine lending money to a friend. You'd probably want something in return for the risk you're taking, right? That's what interest is, the cost of borrowing money. It's a way to compensate the lender for the risk of lending and the opportunity cost of using the money elsewhere. And lastly, we come to stocks and bonds. A stock represents ownership in a company, while a bond is a loan to a company or government. When you buy a stock, you're hoping the company will do well, and the price of the stock will go up. When you buy a bond, you're essentially lending money in return for regular interest payments and the return of the original amount at the end of a set period. To summarize, today we've covered some of the basic concepts in finance. We've looked at the role of money and how it has simplified transactions. We've discussed the differences between saving and investing, and the relationship between risk and return. We've examined the concept of interest and how it compensates lenders for risk and opportunity cost. And finally, we've delved into the world of stocks and bonds and how they represent different ways of investing. Remember, understanding these concepts is the first step towards making informed financial decisions. So the next time you're faced with a financial decision, think back to these concepts. They might just help you make a better choice.